Hello guys, welcome back to SVD. And I guess I never review this particular set of 30-minute mission option sets, so I'm gonna review it. So basically, we end up getting a lot of these last year for custom parts, but I guess I never show it off. So I guess now is the time to do it. So yeah, we're gonna look at the 30-minute missions option parts one, option parts set number one, and this actually came out in 2020. I think I burned through 40 of these option part set one last year when I was building a series of 30-minute mission kit for a tabletop game. Basically, what the idea is, it's on YouTube. You can see it. Someone came up with an idea of a 30-minute mission tabletop game where you use like 30-minute mission kits as game pieces. So some dudes locally were trying to get into that, so they end up commissioning like up to 100 kits, 10 guys, I think like 10 or 12 guys, and they were using the Altos and the Portanovas, even the Rabiat and the Seal Nova as game pieces. I think I did close to like 60 plus of them, and then I gave up. I got burnt out, and then some other guys took over. But anyway, here are the parts, and this is what you can do with it. Unfortunately, I already used most of these in my custom, so I can't show you how these things looks like in this unaltered state. So I do have to apologize for that. So essentially what you get here is you get the joint parts, and then you get the parts for the custom pieces. And it shows you all you can do with the railgun pieces and the cannon pieces and stuff like that. The joint parts are actually very useful. You can use these things, to connect other type of arms to the 30-minute mission kit. Basically, allow you to kit bash 30-minute mission kits with most other Gunpla. I got the another extra adapter pieces, all these adapter pieces and stuff like that. This one allows you, this proprietary part allows you to attach the shield on the Portanova to the other side. I don't have a Portanova to show you, so unfortunately that's not going to work. And then we also have these arm parts, which you can see I used to make this backpack. Also have this clip, which I used to clip the sword to the side of the this kit right there. And then we got these parts right here. This can be cut apart and used as connector pieces. Again, a lot of connector pieces, very useful. So again, start right here. We have the railgun piece. I use a railgun piece to make the funnel thing. So you can see right here. Here's this thing. So yeah, and then I use the front of the skirts to make this little bit right there on the bottom. And the camera on the shoulder is mounted backwards to make this section right to fill in the gap basically for this custom hyper funnel situation. These are the side skirt pieces which I convert into a shield. So this is a custom shield, and these things are the plugs, the extra leftover parts. Well, not leftover part. These are just like hard point plugs, which I use to cover up the holes on the shield. Okay, and then we also have these armor bits, which I use on this kit right here. You can see, cover up the legs to make the legs more armored up, stuff like that. We have these cannon pieces, which I attach to the top of the Royds, like that, Yeah, these custom parts are very useful. And then we have these extra forearm mounted cannon, which I use to make this thing right there. There you go. This is all painted and stuff right there. The double cannon situation. You can see I need to touch up things. You can see the primers peeping out. So yeah, I need to do some touch up. I showed it yesterday, but most people didn't get to see all the detail. So basically, yeah, you know what? Might as well show you guys how this works. So I cut apart the gun piece, and I use the parts to create like the bridge between like the two cannons. right? You can see this is like the this section right there, and then this section. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it. This is like that little section. I just cut it apart, and then I glued it because I need a hole to attach this adapter, so it can connect to the forearm of the Robot Spirits kit. So yeah, there you go. That's the double arm cannon. The one I showed you guys last year was something that I kit bashed from scratch. I didn't realize that was a different one, but I actually made these things. I made a lot of these for customers. So I think most of the ones that you see on social media might be the ones I made, because I remember making at least 30 of these, and people really like these. So yeah, it doesn't always look exactly like this. I had like other parts where I use, like sometimes I use like polystyrene sheet to bound the two cannons together. But essentially, I made them for Robot Spirits. I made them for the 30-minute mission kits. Basically, I just have various different adapters. I even made some for Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe Classify. They just attached to the forearm or the backpack or whatever. So yeah, it was something that a lot of people requested. So yeah. And guess how much I was selling these pieces for? I was selling these pieces for $15. So I did make some decent money out of like selling these custom pieces. So now the cats out of the bag. Now you guys know how I made those parts. So maybe you guys can make your own. So there you go. All right, next we're gonna talk about the customized effect part. This is also something we got in large quantities because of the tabletop game. You need to show like when the unit gets damaged. So yeah, essentially this is all you get. You get I think what's that? You get 2 runners. You get the display connector or display thing, and then you get the effects. So this is what you can do with the effects. You can attach the effect to the connectors like that. To show stuff is like blowing up in midair next to the unit, or you can you can cut a well, actually it comes with adapters, so you can cut this out and then stick it on the body of the unit. Unfortunately, I use up all the adapters. I think most of them, something like this. So you can see it's attached to an armor piece like that, and the armor piece is attached to the body. It's like it's getting shot at. Also got these effect part. This one I already painted, so yeah, I was using this for the funnels, the hyper funnels thing. So it looks like it's like flying around. It's very useful and it's really cheap. I think the option set one will run you around $5. And these things you can find probably as low as like $2. So I mean, it's basically just a whole bunch of polystyrene. You can paint them. For example, I paint this smoke effect right here. Yeah, like an explosion. This can actually be attached to the back of like a bazooka or something like that, so you get like the smoke effect. You can modify them to work with Robot Spirits, or you can just stick them straight onto like bazookas on 30-minute mission kits or Gunpla. So yeah, we got these explosive parts and stuff like that. And here's another one. This is custom painted. So this is how it looks like when you paint it. It actually looks very cool. So the blast effect is now attached to the forearm of, the arm of this guy right here. And they just connect via these peg to the peg hole. So basically, you have all these hard points. You can basically attach them anywhere you want. So he can get shot at the back. Now he has explosions coming out his back. Stuff like that. Yeah, once you paint them, they look pretty decent. I mean, it's not like the same level of... Well, it depends on your paint skill. This is basically a very half-ass paint work that I did for this one. I mean, I could paint it better to make it look like, it's like an effect part from a Robot Spirits kit or something. But anyway. Yeah, so there we go. Here's another explosion. All right. And I think that's it. That's about do it for this video. I hope you guys find these parts interesting. If you can still find them, I definitely recommend them if you're into like customizing and stuff. They're very cheap and very useful. Well, depends on how much you're getting them for. If you're getting these for like over $10, maybe not. But if you can get them for like $2 to $5, absolutely. So there you go. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.